Yo, peoples! Kyushu92 here. Almost forgot that we got a My Hero Academia chapter today. I was so used to doing just strictly One Piece, and that's it. Now I'm doing My Hero Academia as well. Sorry for the wrinkled shirt. I just pulled this out of the fresh clothes because it got washed, because I like to keep my One Piece and my Hero Academia shirts washed because, well, I wear them every time I make a video, so you gotta keep your clothes washed, you know, personal hygiene and whatnot. So, last chapter of My Hero that we left out on had Hawks running into Endeavor, Midoriya, Shoto, and Bakugo. And, as we know, he's deep in with the League of Villains and the Para-Liberation Front. And he's constantly being monitored. So he's trying... Last we saw in the last panel, he was trying to give subtle hints to Endeavor in order to let him know that something is going on. But he can't directly say it because he is literally being wiretapped across all fronts. So, hopefully we get to find out what happens after, you know, and the last thing he leaves out on is saying that he just wants to... Endeavor knows that Hawks wants to live in a world where heroes can just take it easy and relax. But Hawks comes up to him and introduces like the Liberation Army book to him and saying like, with all that's going on, we're going to have a world where we won't have that much time on our hands. Which directly opposes what Hawks said to him before. So, let's go on and move on to chapter 245, Uprising. Number 1's response to number 2's invitation.
I just want to take it easy. I'd like to live in a world where all heroes have too much time to spare.
And then, Endeavor looks saying, something's not right here. What's with that face?
Please do take some time to read it, okay?
And he just gives it to Endeavor.
The number 2 hero's book recommendation, I want to read it too. Perhaps the secret to his speed is hidden within its pages.
And there goes Midoriya being a nerd again.
If you're so interested, I got plenty of copies to spare. So well prepared.
So well prepared? Where did you even...
That's right. It's the age of the number 2 hero now. If you're looking for speed, these will give you the power to read into the future.
So fast to hand them out.
He must really love this book. He's got so many of them, says Shoto.
Hold on, I gotta fix this. There we go. He probably keeps a few just to hand out.
That's exactly it, Midoriya. I'm recommending it to my friends and acquaintances across the country. Going forward, I think that liberation is going to become a founding philosophy of this society. At the very least, take a look at the parts I've highlighted. That's my recommendation as number 2.
Yep, more subtle read in between the lines speaking going on right here. And then he flies off.
Well, I gotta head out. Good luck with your internships, y'all. You'd better train these interns well, Endeavor.
And he flies away. Despite being so young, he sees the world totally differently. He's only 22, you know?
Yeah, we're only 6 years apart, huh?
He ticks me off, says Bakugo. And then Endeavor starts reading, and then he says, that's right. And it looks like we're here at the Endeavor Hero Agency.
Welcome to the Endeavor Hero Agency. We are the sidekicks of fire.
And we got this one chick in stockings a little bit. I don't know if that's bearskin or if that's part of her outfit, but looks like she's on fire. And she's screaming out,
it's the two of you's first time is...
Oh, so she's got a New York accent.
Welcome to the Endeavor Hero Agency. We are the sidekicks of fire. It's the two of you's first time as interns here, right? We're gonna put all of you to work right away, but as you can see, we got plenty of people here. There are over 30 of us sidekicks.
It's the famous sidekick, Burnin'.
In other words, there's nowhere for you to make yourself useful.
Interesting, so you're saying to go steal some prose work.
Exactly!
You too, Shoto, don't go making yourself...
You too, Shoto, don't go making yourself comfortable just 'cause you're Endeavor's kid. You better keep up with the rest of us.
Boy, are they a lively bunch.
Contact the patrol unit. Dispatch request received. They're too far. Let's head out. It's the agency of the number 1 hero, after all.
In general, recycle between on patrols and standing by, with jobs ranging from emergency calls to escort requests. Our agency will hand over 100 cases. Our agency will handle over 100 cases every day. That's a lot of cases. He must have like a whole bunch of sidekicks. Then Bakugo says, "In that case, let's hurry up and get started. I'm still ticked at that cheeky bird for stealing my kill."
Cheeky bird? You mean hogs? That's the spirit. Now let's wait for Endeavor's orders.
The heck? Don't y'all handle 100 cases every day?
Kachan, calm down.
Ha! Settle down already, kid. And then Endeavor's just sitting in his office. I can't shake this feeling. It was way too different from back then.
Man, you really do get a big look at his scar. It's just like almost half of his face. I can't imagine receiving the wound would feel like. You're getting slashed up the face. And it just takes just all that gone. Man, that had to hurt.
I want you to be the kind of hero that can proudly say, "Don't worry, leave it to me." A society where each person takes responsibility for themselves. Now is the time. It's like the opposite of what you normally say. You're the type of person who speaks your heart while acting like you're joking. At the very least, whenever you're with me, you'd always be joking around. This was the opposite.
Oh, Endeavor knows.
That wasn't what you really thought. At the very least, take a look at the parts I've highlighted. That's my recommendation as number 2. What a roundabout way of wording it. There must have been something he wanted to say, but couldn't tell me directly for some reason. Number 2.
Enemy is the Liberation Army. The second words taking the second words of the highlighted parts reveals a message. The enemy is the Liberation Army. Nice. Hopefully the Liberation Army didn't catch up on that. Trying to put it in a good position where I'm not like looking like that, but in a good view of you guys. Okay, this is so much better than me just sitting back like this.
For the time being, I was able to deliver my coded message, but Endeavor looks like a pretty dense guy. I wonder if that was a bit too subtle for him. Since the Liberation Army has a lot of heroes among them, I can't reveal any information through the official channels. Using my face to hide a message, even for me, that's in pretty bad taste. Enemy is the Liberation Army, taken over by the League. They number over 100,000.
Yo! Endeavor's getting the message!
Well, there was no other way. After all, my digital and written communication channels are blocked.
And yeah, because he has tracker devices and like mini mics and cameras on his wings that no one can see, but it allows the Liberation Army to see everything.
I have been working to spread the beliefs of the Liberation Army.
It's this, and he's sitting in front of Shigaraki and all the rest of everyone with Makia in the back. If anything, Makia's got to be the most intimidating out of everyone. He's just a giant Hulk-like man, just there.
Oi, Hawks, you're really working hard, aren't you? What a great guy. You're evil! Why don't you become one of my men? The public still believes that the League is in hiding with only a few members. They haven't even noticed the Liberation Army. Although they're still investigating the League's involvement in the Lake City incident, our soldiers are doing a good job. And finally, it looks like the training of the next generation has begun. Ah, right. Endeavor had 3 of them, didn't he? It's Izuku! For real? What a coincidence!
He hasn't grown much, has he?
Well, he's still a student after all.
Excellent work. You may leave, Hawks. And Redestro just tells him to leave. In order to ensure that I don't miss even the smallest signal, I've been training with my wings. I can spare different sounds just by using the vibrations in the air. Oh, so he's trained his wings to interpret sounds differently so he can actually hear what people are saying even behind closed doors. Now that is some serious spy level intel gathering right there. All on schedule, right, Spinner? I can hear it all. Be sure to keep the morale of our soldiers high. Once Tomura obtains his power, we'll finally be ready. What power? In four more months, everything will be destroyed. What? Everything in 4 more months, everything will be destroyed by Tomura. The threat draws near. Next issue to celebrate season 4 of the anime. Oh, it's just a piece of lint. To celebrate season 4 of the anime, a color cover, and illustration. In 4 months, Tomura Shigaraki is going to destroy everything. As soon as he attains his power. And his is in parentheses. Whose power are they talking about? All for One's? Or some other power? And that's the end of the chapter. Okay, so it looks like Hawk's message to Endeavor managed to get through, but now Endeavor knows that the Liberation Army is the enemy, controlled by the League, and Tomura Shigaraki is going to destroy everything in 4 months. I never really thought about it, but who's the end-all, beat-all villain of My Hero? I mean, we still have All for One out there. We still have Stain, though he does it in order to ensure that only heroes who are deserving of the title can actually be around. So I can't really call him a true villain at the end of the day. But still, he's up there. And then we have Tomura Shigaraki, whose one goal is to literally just destroy everything. So Hawks knows what's going on because he's trained his wings to be able to pick up on subtle vibrations in order to differentiate sounds. But at the same time, what does this mean by Tomura gaining his power? Who's he that they're talking about? Or could he be talking about another power that Tomura Shigaraki has gained? Or maybe it's something that the doctor who put Makia up against the Tomura's team in order to see if they were worthy of the new power or worthy to be All for One successor. Could there be another power that the doctor has access to that he's going to give Tomura? I don't know. But I will say this, My Hero Academia is getting a lot more interesting. So that's all I got to say about it. So let me know what you guys thought of this chapter as a whole. I'm glad that I'm able to do more than just One Piece on my channel, along with My Hero as well. Thank you guys for all your support for this channel. It means the absolute world to me. And I can't wait to see you all in the next video. So I hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next videos. Have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.